Good morning, everyone. I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style. Sorry, I got tongue twisted thinking about talking to Tom Selleck. I mean, it's Tom Selleck.
It is. It's exciting.
It is.
I can't wait to hear the interview.
I'm excited to hear what he has to say, and I'm excited to maybe pep up, because I don't know if I could be my energetic self. I'm tired.
You are. You were up late last night bartending.
Well, I wasn't bartending. I was emceeing
the bartending. Yes.
Yes, the cocktail challenge. Over 800 people came out to the convention center last night for the cocktail challenge, and it was a really fun night. Lots going on. Albuquerque the Magazine, as we talked about yesterday, put it on. And the winner was on our show yesterday.
Oh, really? I didn't get to stay for the winner. Who won?
It was Kate from Casa Vieja. So congratulations.
Oh, congrats
Yay.
to you. Yeah.
Really, really good turnout. Great food, great drinks. Everybody was really into it. The judges were, this is what I was wondering, okay? Like when we watched you do your dancing, okay, the judges are pretty much on an even playing field, right from the beginning to the end. When they watch the first dancer to the last dancer, it's pretty easy, right? Pretty even. But when you're drinking as a judge, I would imagine by the time you get to the fourth group, your senses are slightly off, right?
Yeah, beer goggles.
That's what I think.
And then everything starts tasting really good. So I wouldn't be surprised if the scores just went right on up toward the end.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking they should have had one set of judges for the first round. You know what I mean?
I totally see what you mean.
But they just sampled. They just sampled. I did not drink. I just had to stay up late, and so I am pooped. Meanwhile, let's talk a little about the rest of the hot topics today. There's some goodies. Topping today's hot topics, actually, scandal. Ready? Ready for scandal? Okay, and I don't mean the group from the 80s that's saying goodbye to you. There is actually maybe a reason behind Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver's recent divorce. This is what's coming out.
And I can't believe this was kept under wraps for 10 years. The Los Angeles Times are reporting California's former governor admitted to fathering a child with a member of his household staff 10 years ago. Can you believe this is just now coming out?
No, he said he told Shriver about the event. Oh, come on, like she'll forget that one. After he was out of the governor's office earlier this year. In a statement to the LA Times, he apologizes to friends and family, and he said he takes full responsibility.
The couple announced their separation a little more than a week ago. They were married for 25 years.
Yeah, it's a long time to be together. And it's a pretty big shocker to find out that all this time that your husband's got a child with somebody else within those 25 years. Not so good. So I wish them the best, but good for Maria for moving on.
Right.
I think it's a good decision.
Well, absolutely. I do too. I think she'll be just fine.
Yes, absolutely. Now, tough times for some TV series. I'm a big TV addict. You watch a lot of TV as well, and it's shocking. The networks are really pulling the plug on a lot of the shows.
And some of them are certainly going to be missed.
Yeah.
ABC's axed Better With You, Brothers and Sisters. I can't believe they axed that one. Detroit 187, Mr. Sunshine, My Generation, No Ordinary Family, and Off the Map.
Yes, and NBC pulled America's Next Great Restaurant, which we can just do right here in our own way. The Cape chased The Event, Friday Night Lights, which was a long-running series. Law and Order LA outsourced, and the Paul Reiser Show, which hasn't even gone on the air. Perfect Couples, School Pride, lots of them.
And Fox dumped Breaking In, The Chicago Code, Human Target, Lie to Me, Lone Star, Running Wild, and Traffic Lights.
I liked Lie to Me. And CBS 86th, The Defenders, Mad Love, Medium, my dad says, and the CW's Life Unexpected, Smallville, and there may even be more to come. So it's a lot.
I just hope they wrap it up. You know what I mean? That's the worst, is when they axe a show and you're still left hanging.
I know.
So hopefully there will be some closure for those shows, because there were some good ones.
Well, hopefully they have enough notice, because they tape so far in advance most of these series that what happens is they tape in the hopes that they'll come back for another season, and then they don't always know. So, but Brothers and Sisters was an old favorite of mine. I loved it, but this year I felt like it did change. The tone changed, maybe the writing changed, so I guess it was time to say goodbye. Anyway, okay, I have a question. This is, by the way, on Brothers and Sisters, I think that when Rob Lowe left, I think that made a big difference, too.
I think so, too. I really liked watching Rob Lowe.
Loved him.
Such a good-looking man.
Love him. In the meantime, okay, I was going to ask you, do you like the New Mexico turquoise license plates?
Of course, I have one on the back of my car.
So do I.
Yeah.
And it's actually funny, because I actually had to reorder because they originally got me the wrong one, and I said, no, I wanted the turquoise. It happens to be the best license plate considered in the United States. That's designation coming from Automobile License Plate Collectors Association. Association for 2010. Pretty interesting.
ALPCA presented the award in Santa Fe yesterday to all kinds of state officials. All of them have taken over the reins after the license plate was developed. So
Yeah, well, that's government, right?
absolutely.
I think that's interesting because we both have that plate. We requested that plate, so clearly we're on track with the rest of the country. Now, we are also a society that loves its bling. I'm not wearing bling today, but I'm a bling bling girl. We all have our cell phones too, so if you can have some bling and your cell phone, that would be a nice combo.
It would, and guess what?
What?
Now you can. This is
Okay.
a huge thing in Europe, and actually it's really cool. I have 2 cases. This is for the new iPhone 4.
Okay.
You can get these for the iPads too. But yeah, my friend, actually an exchange student from high school, he came up with this idea. He teamed up with Swarovski crystals. It's called White Diamonds. And basically, they're making cases for the iPhones and the iPads, and they're adding a little extra bling. And I think you might like that
I don't
one,
like
Nikki.
the statue. You know I'm afraid.
Don't be scared of that. Come on. But they're really cool. You know what's
that's
really
pretty.
interesting? I don't know if you saw the first one with all the different colors coming out.
Yeah.
Some great artwork here. But Katy Perry actually really liked that one. And she has that
Really?
design on her iPad too. And she
Nice.
even signed an autograph. I saw it on Guido is his name, his Facebook wall. And
That's
she
cool.
said that. She said, thanks, White Diamonds, for making me cooler. So pretty neat there.
Love that. Good for him.
Yeah,
That's a
so-
great idea. And to be able to take an idea and run with it and be successful, that's the key to
It's really
entrepreneur.
exciting. So if you want to get these, right now you can't really get them in the store in America, but you can get them from buy.com.
What's that we're seeing?
Oh, that's one of the artists at work.
Oh,
developing
okay.
Some of the artwork on the backs of the.
So they do the
on the
designs and then
cases.
they add the bling?
They do, and it's real Swarovski crystals, so they really have a little. You can see the sparkle.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm so bad with my phone. I drop it all the time. I'm terrible. So I would think everybody would be just a little extra cautious if they
Right.
have that kind of bling on their cell.
Yep, and it's called White Diamonds. So you can go to whitediamonds.com to get it, or buy.com or walmart.com, I think, right now. But they're trying to get it in stores in America here. So again,
Very
huge hit
cool.
in Europe. I thought that was really, really cool, you know? Why
Yes.
couldn't I have thought of that? Why do your friends always think of these great ideas?
Isn't that true? But good for him. Congratulations to him. And hopefully they make them for other size phones too. Because if you don't have an iPhone, you might want the same kind of idea.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get on it.
And another thing I want is continued good weather. It's been nice this week. Is it going to stay that way?
No, the weather is actually going a little downhill. We have some changes. I'll talk about that coming up. Here's my forecast.